know that feeling? You just lost another game and now you're back down to gold 3. You told yourself this was the season you'd finally break into plat, maybe even emerald, but here you are stuck again. You say your aim is good, your game sense is decent, but somehow you keep losing fights you should win. You keep getting outplayed by people who shouldn't be better than you. And the worst part, it's your fault. Gold isn't a hard rank. It's where players think they're good, but have just enough bad habits to keep them from ever climbing higher. If that's you, wake up. Here's why you're stuck and how to fix it. Gold players love comfort. You win one round doing something, so you try it again and again and again until the enemy punishes you for it. Better players adapt before they even need to. If your strat works once, assume the enemy is already thinking about countering it the next time. Don't be predictable. Every round, ask yourself, what is their weakness? What's their pattern? What can I do differently? Because if you're simply just autopiloting, then you deserve to lose the round. And let's be real, gold lobbies are full of robots. They peek the same angles, hold bad crossfires, and make dumb solo plays. But instead of exploiting those mistakes, you just play your game and hope it works. Start actually reading the enemy. If they're swinging every angle, then just be ready for it and kill them. If they always are reinforcing a certain wall, then bring the right operator to punish it. If their roamers aren't doing anything, then just hit the site. Stop playing like this is not an objective game and start manipulating bad players. But let's be real, that game sense means nothing if you can't win your gunfights. Some of you are smart players who read the play perfectly but miss all your shots. That's why you're gold. Play TDM, aim labs, deathmatch, whatever it takes to get you better. And then there's the other side. You're cracked, you land every flick, but you're a complete idiot. You sprint into angles without checking them, you take fights without cover, you don't drone, you don't listen to audio. I don't know what you do, you just rely on pure reaction speed. And gold rank is full of both these type of players, and to escape, you need to be both smart and deadly. Gold teammates are also unreliable. If you're waiting for them to make a play, just chalk that shit up, you're gonna lose the round. Stop expecting teamwork and instead focus on your own impact. If your entry, be the first in the building, don't wait for a teammate who won't push. If you're on defense, set up your own traps, hold your own angles, and carry yourself first. If your team happens to be decent, then that's good, but you shouldn't rely on them. And this one I still don't get, but gold players waste time. They sit and spawn, drone too much, or hold angles that don't matter, and by the time you actually do something, there's 30 seconds left and you guys panic. Every round you should have a goal in the first 30 seconds. Are you trying to take map control? Are you cutting off rotations? Are you isolating the roamer? If you don't have an impact early, you're just making the end game much harder for yourself. You guys also respect the enemy way too much. You guys see a level 300 player, a champ charm, and then you get scared and hesitate. Newsflash, rank means nothing and most of them are trash. In rank 2.0, the more games you play, the higher rank you can be. So stop giving them respect they have not earned from you. Go into every gunfight in every game with confidence, and if they outplay you, then that's okay. But don't just lose fights or give up because you assume they're better than you. And this one right here is super important. If you're playing the boring normal ops, you're making life harder for yourself. Siege is not a fair game. If you struggle with gunfights, then play operators that give you an edge. There's operators like Blitz who force you to fight on your own terms, and if they can't aim, you win that gunfight. You got Deimos who can literally see enemies through walls and kill them. You got Tub who can freeze walls, and golds do not know what to do with that when they're trying to open one wall. And then there's Blackbeard, who I don't even really have to go into why he's OP. You should be using these broken operators at your disposal. Do you actually think high rank players play the game fair? They abuse everything, and so should you. Gold is where players think they deserve to be higher but don't fix their own mistakes. If you're still stuck, it's because you're playing like a gold. Start thinking ahead. Start punishing bad players, stop playing reactively, and take control of your own impact. Because if you don't, you'll be in the same rank next season. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.